Okay, so having said all that, Snoke, before we say goodbye to everybody, tell us a little bit more about the future of the ROTG mod. Are there going to be
Sure.
future tournaments? How close are we? This is a beta. It's in the beta status, let's call it, state right now. What are we thinking for the final version? Give us kind of an outlook on the future.
So yeah, we're gonna have more patches. We'll have another patch relatively soon. Um, just continue to iron out with the balance changes and finishing up the construction stages and the final god power. There's not too much more to do as far as that's concerned. Uh, but yeah, expect more tournaments in the near future, and in the long term, expect a campaign as well,
A campaign?
for sure.
Ooh, that's pretty fucking sweet. And the
But yeah,
thing
there'll
is,
be more tournaments in the near future. As soon as we can, I'd like to schedule a tournament for higher level players next.
nice. Okay. Um, that's excellent news. Here's my opinion, dude. Like, a lot of people were very critical and vitriolic, I might even say, about the Chinese campaign for the Tale of the Dragon expansion. And, it's justifiable, blah, blah, blah. But having said that, so with that in mind, regarding a new campaign, this is only a beta. Like, this is only a beta version of the Aztecs right now, and it's already like in a better a better civilization than China, right? And that's an official quote unquote expansion, right? So, kind of the point I want to make here is that if you guys in the longer run are going to make a campaign, I like you've built trust. That's kind of what I'm saying. Like, I'm just looking at the UI right now, the home page, the home screen UI right now, and just looking at that, like it just looks so clean. The color, this just everything, man. You guys have like earned my trust. Let's say you've earned my trust. So I
Thank you.
think it's great, man. I think it's great, and two thumbs up from me. It's been many years since I've played the campaign, but I guess if that actually, once that comes to fruition, I'll definitely give the campaign a go as well.
So also the main people you want to thank are Abby for creative director, textures, and icons, Nate E for programming, and Inferno for the animation.
It's super cool, man. It's super cool. How big? How many people are on the team?
Um, about 10.
10 people on the team. Okay,
We have
nice.
a couple voice actors, um, we only have one programmer, one animator, and one texture and icon artist.
Okay,
The rest of the people are work on the campaign, the sound, voice acting. That's about it.
cool, cool. Well, like I said, you guys have definitely put in. Here I've said this before, everybody, but I'm gonna say it again. I mean, we saw in the last, I think, on the Tundra game, in the tooltips, there might still be a couple of outlier things that they need to update in the tooltips, but for the most part, there's new relics, all of the unit descriptions, upgrade descriptions, all that stuff, tooltips, everything. For the most part, is all updated. And you can even see in the Tale of the Dragon expansion that they missed a lot of things. So the fact that the mod team here has really hit for the most part, all of those little details, I think that's a good sign. Again, the whole idea of earning my trust. That's kind of what I'm thinking about here. Is that you guys have paid attention to that level of detail and whatnot. That it's not it's again still beta. There's still a couple things we need to cover. But it's still I think the beta version of this mod is still kind of trumps the Tale of the Dragon expansion. So yeah, it's admirable, man. It's admirable. It's awesome. It's awesome.
Yep. And we're taking your feedback. There's going to be more balance changes in the near future, but it's slow going because we're a small team, so you just gotta give it time.
Okay, well, so then I have a question for you. You're a small team. Are you guys open to other, expanding your team, other contributors?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
It's gotta be. You have to ask Abby because he's the creative director.
Okay.
And you can message him in the RTG Discord.
Yeah. Can somebody grab, if you want to post in the, I don't know if you grabbed that, the Discord link to put it in the chat.
Let me
Now
see.
would be a good time to throw that bad boy in the chat. Yeah, so anybody out there, if you guys think this is cool and are interested in helping to contribute, move things along, etc., by all means, reach out. Seems like Snoke's getting the Discord link right now.
Give me a sec.
Yeah. Yeah, so there's definitely possibilities. I guess the last question I want to ask you before we finish, what's your opinion? And if you don't want to give a big answer right now, that's understandable. But considering the fact that Microsoft just announced AOM Retold, which is kind of the definitive edition of Age of Mythology, with what they're saying, and a definitive edition could entail new civilizations, etc. What is your guys' opinion of AOM Retold being announced? Do you see it as a competition? Is there any, of course it'd be awesome if Microsoft hired you guys. How do you guys view AOM Retold?
It would be wonderful to see Aztecs, RPG Aztecs, and Retold or an inspiration of it.
Is that it? At least for now?
That's it. We would love to see Aztecs and Retold if we can make it happen.
I think I agree with that, dude. I think I definitely agree with that. So everybody, having said that, I know Microsoft is taking feature suggestions on one of their Age of Empires forums. I know also the Metaplays organization, let's call them, are also communicating with the AOM Retold developers, and they also have a similar little ideas forum on their website if you want to go check that out. So by all means, let's wave the banners, so to speak, and see if we can get ROTG, the mod team, hooked up with Microsoft and get that incorporated. So I think the Aztec Civ, in my opinion, is one of the most obvious additional civs to add to the existing, let's call it the existing 5.
We might start a petition where people can vote for RTG Aztecs to be in Retold.
There you go.
So
stay tuned, right? Stay tuned.
And we'll have another patch out soon and another tournament soon as well.
Cool.
All right.
Alrighty, well, again, congratulations to Joey. Very entertaining finals. Stay tuned, everybody. Yeah?
Thank you. Great
Alrighty,
stream.
Snoke. Thanks for letting me cast these games, Snoke. I appreciate it.
Thank you. It was awesome. Let's do it again sometime.
Hell yeah. Alright,
Alrighty.
Snoke. I'm gonna pass
Peace.
everybody off to another channel. I'll talk to you later. Sound good?
Sounds good. Alrighty.
Alright, see you later, man.
Later, man.
Okay, everybody.